Hello dear students, good afternoon. Today I will teach you chapter 3 Energy of class 7th. When we do a lot of physical work or say play for a long time, we get tired. Our capacity to do work is reduced. So we say we have no energy to do this anymore. So the capacity or ability to do work is called energy. Relationship between work and energy. We know that ability or capacity to do work is called energy. A body possessing energy is capable of doing work. This we experience in our daily life. When we are hungry, we do not have enough energy to do work. After eating food, we get energy and are able to do work. So we can say here that work and energy are related terms. Now, unit of energy. The units of energy are the same as that of work. Thus, SI unit of energy is joule. Now, what are the different forms of energy? We know that energy cannot be created nor destroyed. It can transform only one form to another form. So here about mechanical energy. Mechanical energy of a body is the energy of body due to its state of rest or motion. A stretched spring is capable of doing work. Similarly, a compressed spring is also capable of doing work. When we wind twice, we are actually winding a spring inside it. As the spring unwinds, the toy moves. The energy possessed by spring is mechanical. Mechanical energy is of two kinds, kinetic energy and potential energy. Kinetic energy of a body is defined as the energy possessed by it due to its motion. For example, a moving car, a moving train, a speedy bullet, all, all these possesses kinetic energy due to their motion. Flowing water and moving air also possesses kinetic energy. Now, potential energy. What is potential energy? Potential energy is the energy possessed by a body due to its position, like a wound spring, a stretched bow, water stored in dams and reservoirs. All these have potential energy. Potential energy is of two types, gravitational potential energy and elastic potential energy. Now, what is gravitational potential energy? The energy stored in a body when raised to height is called gravitational potential energy. More the height of the body, more the potential energy it possesses. For example, water stored in dam possesses potential energy also. The energy stored in a body when work is done on the body to bend, compress or stretch, it is called elastic potential energy. For example, the stressed bow, stressed catapult, and wound spring in guns possesses elastic potential energy. Now, chemical energy. What is chemical energy? The energy stored in the molecules of matter which becomes available due to chemical process is called chemical energy. Fuels such as petrol, diesel, etc. they have chemical energy stored in them. These fuels release energy on ignition. Sound energy. Sound is also a form of energy. It is produced by vibrating body. Since vibrating bodies have kinetic energy, sound is also a form of energy. When we strike a drum or its membrane vibrates and produces sound. Now, heat energy. Heat is also a form of energy. When water boils in a container, steam is formed, and this steam can be used to run turbines to produce electricity. Steam engines in railway trains in olden days also used heat energy to produce steam. Now, light energy. Light is a form of energy which enables us to see things around us. Light energy from the sun enables the plants to prepare their food. When light energy falls on a photographic plate, chemical chains occur which help in developing the image. Magnetic energy. Energy stored in magnets is called magnetic energy. Due to this energy, a magnet attracts other magnets and articles made of iron. Now, electrical energy. Electrical energy is the most useful form of energy. In our daily life, we see a large number of appliances working on electricity. Electricity is used in almost all fields, in agriculture, in transportation, in industries, etc. Now, nuclear energy. Energy is the energy contained in the nucleus of elements. When the nucleus of an atom splits or two nuclei of different atoms combine, a huge amount of energy is released in the form of heat, and this heat energy can be used to generate electricity. Now, solar energy. Solar energy released from the sun is very important for all living beings on the earth. Photosynthesis occurs due to this energy, and this energy also responsible for rains which occur due to evaporation of water from water bodies. Now, muscular energy, this is the energy stored in our muscles. The food we eat undergoes chemical changes and releases energy which is stored in our muscles. All living beings, including humans, are able to do work due to this muscular energy. Now, conservation of energy from one form to another. Energy can neither be created nor destroyed. However, one form of energy can be converted or transformed into another form. Chemical energy of food changes into muscular energy. Electrical energy is converted into sound energy in a loudspeaker. Light energy of the sun changes chemical energy due to photosynthesis. Potential energy of water changes to the kinetic energy when it falls from a height. Room heaters converted electrical energy into heat energy. Now, renewable and non-renewable sources of energy. Some fuels like coal, petrol, diesel and uranium are present on earth in limited quantities. They are likely to exhaust soon. So we should use such fuels very cautiously. Such fuels are called non-renewable sources of energy. On the other hand, the sources of energy like sun, wind, water, and biomass, etc., are called renewable sources of energy. These resources are inexhaustible and are available in plenty. Now, sources of energy. Energy is available to us from many sources as given here. Energy from the sun, energy from the fuels, energy from water. Now, energy from the sun. Sun is the ultimate source of energy on the earth. We can say that all energy chains start from the sun, and sun radiates a very huge amount of energy of which some part reaches to the earth. Green plants use solar energy, and through the photosynthesis process they prepare their own food, and solar energy is stored in plants as a chemical energy, and all humans or animals use plants as their food and store muscular energy. Coal and petroleum have been for due to burial of trees and animals millions of years ago. So, coal and petroleum are the main source of energy on the earth. Now, energy from fuels. On burning fossil fuels like petrol, wood, coal, etc., heat is produced, which can be converted to other forms of energy like electrical energy or mechanical energy. Energy from water. Water in the dams is made to fall from a height to turn turbines which generate electricity. Such projects are called hydropower projects or tidal power projects. Now, energy from wind. The moving wind is a great source of energy. Moving wind is used in windmills to rotate the big wind vanes. These can be used to draw water from tanks or from underground, and these are also used to generate electricity. Now, energy from biomass. Biomass means the firewood of crop residue, animal dung, and biogas, etc. In biogas plants, this biomass is used to convert it into gaseous form. Biogas is a pollution free environment friendly fuel. It is cheap fuel and very suitable for places of India where biomass is available in abundance. And this biogas is used as a fuel for cooking and heating purposes. Energy chain. The ultimate source of energy on the earth is the sun, as illustrated in the adjacent figure and discussed below. Green plants absorb solar energy during the process of photosynthesis and change it into chemical energy. Animals are dependent on plants for their food, and this energy of plants get converted into muscular energy of animals. Fossil fuels such as coal and petroleum are formed from plants, and these fossil fuels store energy in the form of chemical energy. Our atmosphere receives solar energy and gets warmed up. This causes air to flow, and moving air is used to run windmills. Thank you.